is a assured B2B business in which you will be getting the payment in 60 to 90 days, but it is an assured regular income for your laboratory. Hello blood test family. Today I'm going to talk about one important thing, that is generating extra income for your laboratory. There is one method which I'm going to talk today which even you can attach your laboratory to. Not much of licenses or accreditations are needed for this. And what is that? That is what is TPA. A lot of you would have already been attached with a 1 or 2 TPAs, but of course after seeing this video, make sure you attach with a minimum of 5 to 6 TPA agencies so that you have good extra income for your laboratory. This income is going to be an extra other than your walk-in patients, other than your doctor's referral, and also other credit businesses. And what is this TPA? This is a third-party administrator. You have a hospital, you have an insurance company, okay? So whenever a patient with an insurance goes and gets it admitted in the hospital, he will be giving for claims to the insurance company. So this insurance company doesn't have the manpower to cross-verify all the details, the credentials and all. So what they do is they give it to a third-party administrator. So these people hire a good amount of people, keep it with themselves, and what they do is their main job is to verify the ethicality, the legality, whether everything is done properly, and give a report to the insurance company to release the claim amount to the hospital. So I have said this so you can see that it is a hospital, it's an insurance company, it is what it is dealing. So how are they going to be useful for our laboratory business? So now comes the PreHealth policies. So any person, whether in India or abroad, anywhere in the world, if you take, there is a pre-policy health checkup, which is a very mandatory thing, and also an annual health checkup for every client is mandatory these days, because whatever claims they are going to go for, it depends on what is their current or recent health status. So these health checkups are done in diagnostic centers or laboratories. So what are those common tests done by these TPAs? So these TPAs actually have are connected to a lot of health insurance companies like the HDFC, the ICICI, the PreHealth, the lot of insurance companies are connected to these TPAs, and these TPAs, they have packages for everything. So for example, they can give you only blood test, they can give you only urine test, they also sometimes need a TMT or USG, an X-ray, an ECG. So all these kind of tests, in different packages they will be asking you. Suppose you have only a blood and urine testing laboratory, you can choose the packages from the TPA and say that yes, I can do these packages at my center. If you have a large diagnostic center, you can say that yes, I can do everything in my center. And most importantly, when TPAs are engaged with companies where they hire people, they ask for also drug testing. And coming to the accreditation and licenses, what these TPAs require, for example, you're going to involve your laboratory or engage your laboratory along with the central government scheme. There is an NABL which is a must, but for attaching yourself with all these TPAs, you don't need NABL. An ISO certificate and a general practitioner at your laboratory is more than sufficient. And most importantly, when you're going to send blood and urine reports, a pathologist has to sign all the reports. When you're going to do TMT, a cardiologist sign and reporting is a must. And most importantly, when you have ultrasounds and CTs in your diagnostic center, a radiologist signed report is mandatory. And most importantly, for every TPA patient who's coming into your laboratory, a general practitioner has to verify all his details and give a report to the TPA. And now the pay scale. So of course, the TPAs, the rates are very, very competitive. If you're already attached to a TPA, you will say that yes, they are very competitive, but it always depends on the numbers. You might say to me that yes, I have been attached to a 2 to 3 TPAs, but I'm not getting regular cases. Just check whether you have made some mistake, or you had sent lately the report, because once even a small default from your side to release reports from your side to the TPS can affect TPS giving you cases, because the TPS are attached to multiple centers in your cities. Coming to the report delivery, that is the TAG, that is what I have been talking about. Within 12 to 24 hours is what they'll be asking. The reports have have to be delivered with proper seal and sign from the authorized signatory body from your laboratory. And the payment, this is an assured credit business. See, other B2B businesses, you take, you have to go, you have to ask them, you have to give them repeated bills for them to pay you. But this TPA kind of business is a assured B2B business in which you will be getting the payment in 60 to 90 days, but it is an assured regular income for your laboratory. For example, a TPA patient comes today, exactly in 60 days the payment will be released. For example, tomorrow another patient is coming, the payment for that patient will be released exactly after 60 days. So this is how the cycle of TPA payment is going to come into your laboratory practice. So this is about the laboratory. If you haven't tied up with TPAs, still kindly tie up with them and have a minimum of 4 to 5 TPA tie-ups in your laboratory, so that you have constant people walking into your laboratory and you also generate income constantly. If you want to grow your existing laboratory business, or you want to start a new laboratory, or you want to have a direct consultation with me, you can of course write to us in the website in our query form, or you can directly write to us in the email given here. And if you like my videos, kindly click on the like button, share, and also subscribe my channel, and also click on the bell icon, so that whenever I post my videos, you will be immediately alerted about it. This is Dr. Lalita Sandal signing off.